Hi, it's Frenchy Bets. Thanks for clicking on the video. We got a mock draft today. Be sure to stay to the end of the video for some bar bets, some season-long player prop bets. So let's jump into the mock draft. It's a 12-team PPR. I'll be drafting from the 5 spot. We got CMC, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, and Austin Eckler going off the board. I love being in the top 5 this year. I get one of the 4 receivers, and Jefferson, Tyreek, Chase, or Cup, or Christian McCaffrey. So at the 5 spot or higher, you're guaranteed to get one of those. So this easy pick. Chase or Cup here, I'm happy with. I'm going to go with Jamar Chase. See how this one goes. And Travis Kelce goes off the board next at 6. Cooper Kupp, Bijan, Diggs, CD, Nick Chubb, and A.J. Brown rounding it out. Coming back to me, had a little run on running backs. I'm good with there. Josh Jacobs still on the board, though. Quarterback is not even in consideration for me here. Let's see, got Jalen Waddle, DK. Also got to look at your platform's ADP and rankings, especially if it's an online draft. A lot of people will go by that. So we got DK with the ADP of 32. So I'm going to pass on him here. Running backs. I'm liking Jacobs and Pollard here. Jacobs just scares me. I don't think he can repeat what he did last year. Let me check out rankings, what I'm thinking here. I'm leaning towards Pollard right now. But I think I could get Pollard or Stevenson on the way back, so I am going to go Jacobs. Waddle, Allen, Hurts, Mark Andrews in the 2nd. Gotta love seeing a bunch of quarterbacks and tight ends going. So Pollard and Stevenson came back to me here. Take a peek at receivers. DK came back to I love Stevenson this year. We're going to Ramondre. Let's see how this team turns out. Pollard goes 2 picks later, and Metcalf right after him. I'm liking the running backs I got at the 5 spot right there. Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow all went. Got 6 quarterbacks off the board already at the 4 spot. I love seeing that. So let's look and see. Running back. No running backs worth taking at all. I do love Justin Herbert this year, but 4th round is a touch early for me. And 2 teams have already taken quarterbacks between my next 2 picks. So let's look over at wide receivers. Keenan Allen, Hopkins is a no. Cooper. I'm liking Amari Cooper here. Or Keenan. You know what? Let's go safe with Keenan Allen. Hope Herbert comes back to us in the 5th. Cooper, Hopkinson, Kittle. Herbert. It's alright. It's alright. So 2 tight ends and a quarterback went between us again. Tight end. I think I'm gonna wait on tight end again. And right now I'm looking at best value. I think Drake London should have a good year this year, but Mike Williams would be in consideration, but not having Keenan Allen already, so that eliminates him. I like Miles Sanders in this spot. Let's try Miles Sanders. Terry McLaurin was the other one I was debating between. Got high expectations for Miles Sanders this year. Another quarterback in Trevor Lawrence. Goddard went. I was hoping Goddard would fall to me here in the 6th round. James Conner, that was a good pick. So, Alvin Kamara. If I didn't have 3 running backs already, Alvin Kamara would be the auto pick here. Not going to get suspended for too long. I'm thinking 2 games, so Kamara is a good value in the 6th. But already having 3 running backs, Mike Williams is off the board. I like Hollywood Brown here. Jordan Addison. I think let's go Hollywood. I like that pick. Number 1 guy. No, Arizona is not good, but number 1 guy on his team. Another there, Kamara went at the 6-12. Another tight end, Waller went. Let's take a peek at tight ends. Evan Ingram, had Freiermuth. I don't think any of those guys are worth taking in this spot. Quarterback. And at this point, there's only 2 other teams that don't have quarterbacks, and there's still plenty of guys, so I'm holding off on quarterbacks. At this point, I'm punting the position, so. Jordan Addison, I love that pick. Jordan Addison. Javonte, that's way too early for Javonte. I don't like that pick at all by Team 6. Ingram and Freiermuth. Dak, Deshaun Watson. So now we're back on the clock, and we are the only team without a quarterback. That puts us in a good spot. We still got Tua, Geno, still got some guys. So quarterback, we're gonna hold off on quarterback right now. Running back. Not any guys that I'm really loving at this spot. Let's go over to receiver. I'm liking Juju here. I think he's got a chance to be real value here. Let's go Juju. 201. That's alright. I missed that Team 4 didn't have a quarterback. That's alright though. That is alright. Bunch of running backs. Brian Robinson. Both Washington running backs get taken. I don't know what to do with those guys. I could see either one of them having solid years. Let's take a peek over at tight end. I'm liking Njoku here. I love Chig before the signing of DeAndre Hopkins. Dulcich, could wait on him, but I'm liking Njoku. Let's go there. Sorry about that. Motion sensor light. Alright, Dalton Kincaid. That's an awful pick by Team 9. Already got Goddard, Dalton Schultz. We're going backup tight ends already here. Ooh, Samaje. I wanted Samaje Perine to come back. Alright, we're starting to get backup quarterbacks getting taken. Let's see what we got. We only got 2 running backs right now. McKinnon is solid. And running back really got depleted quick. Well, teams are already going with backup quarterback, so we're gonna take our guy Gino. So we got Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Ronjay Stevenson, Keenan Allen, Miles Sanders, Hollywood, Jordan Addison, Juju, David Njoku, and Gino. I'm liking this squad so far. I have a bunch of guys that weren't. McKinnon was the only one that would have been in consideration here. So we have Miles Sanders. So we got 3 running backs. Let's see, this way. So we got 3 running backs, 5 receivers. Kicker and defense are your last 2 picks of the draft. Kicker and defense should not be anything other than the last 2 picks of the draft. So we still got 3 more spots before we take our kicker and defense. So let's go. Backup quarterback is not in consideration at all. Don't like having 2 quarterbacks. Jaylen Warren. I don't mind Jaylen Warren here. And none of these guys are worth taking. Let's take a peek at receivers. Jameson. I like the talent. I like the guy, but it's not worth to take a guy that's going to be gone for 6 games, in my opinion, depending on your bench size or league settings. Obviously, if you can put them on IR, some platforms you can put suspended players on IR. If you can do that, then maybe, but to hold up a bench spot for 6 weeks is a long time, unless he keeps falling. But I'm guessing someone's going to scoop him up here soon. I'm actually liking Sky Moore here. Why not take a shot on the Kansas City offense? A receiver's got to catch the ball, so let's take a shot on Sky Moore. Yep, there's Jameson went. Chig. I like that Chig pick there. Tyler Boyd, Rondell Moore, Greg D. And Team 7's got both my tight ends I like that strategy by Team 7. They got a solid team. Aaron Jones was a good value for them. I don't like taking the 2 quarterbacks, but I don't mind Chig and Greg D. And we could take a chance and go Rashid Rice, but it's the same thing I talked about earlier. I don't like having 2 receivers on the same team. One of them I think is gonna hit, but then you got a wasted spot in the other one, and you might not know right away. So let's go with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think that's a good value there. Could have a starting running back for the Chiefs. And there's the defenses. That's a great sign when everyone else starts taking defenses before the last 2 picks. Just gives you more to play with, more guys. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know who I am looking for. Van Jefferson, the guy. Obviously, if I had taken Cooper Kupp instead of Chase there, then in the first round I wouldn't have taken Van, but I love Van Jefferson this year. So now we're down to kicker and defense. Really, if your league lets you not take a kicker and defense, you could even take some of these other guys and see if an injury happens, take like a Nico Collins here, and then pick up a kicker before the season. So let's take a defense. defense, I like the Saints playing a bad division. That's always good. I don't have the team schedules pulled up in front of me, but defenses, you shouldn't have the same one all year. So look for a team that's got a good matchup for the first 2 or 3 weeks and take that defense. So let's look at kickers here. Kickers, take someone that's on a high scoring team. That's all it is. It's wild that kickers on bad teams get taken before. And you got Seattle, Philly, Miami, San Francisco. All these kickers should be some of the first kickers, some of the highest scoring teams in the league. So we'll go, just for this sake, since I'm a Michigan fan, let's go with Jake Moody, San Francisco's kicker. And there's a run, kickers and defenses, and our defense, we are going to go, like I said, I don't have the schedules pulled up in front of me right now, but Saints are in a bad division, so let's take the Saints. Alright, so draft is over for the squad. We got Geno Smith at quarterback, Josh Jacobs and Ramondre Stevenson, then Miles Sanders and Clyde Edwards-Helaire as our running backs. Receivers, we got Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Hollywood Brown, Jordan Addison, Juju, Sky Moore, and Van Jefferson. Tight end is David Njoku, with kicker Jake Moody, and defense the Saints. I like the way this team's shaped up. Got Keenan Allen, who, as long as he can stay healthy, should be a solid guy that's in there every week that can help with the boom and bust of Hollywood Brown and Jordan Addison. We got plenty of guys to fill in. Chase and Allen will be locked in, and then we got some higher upside guys. Van Jefferson, Addison, those guys will fill in nicely. Running back, on paper it might not look the greatest, but I actually love these running backs. This is probably my favorite running backs that I've had in any of my mock drafts. Josh Jacobs, I don't expect him to do what he did last year, but should still be good. Ramondre, I got as a top 3 guy this year, and Miles Sanders I love this year. So those 3 running backs I absolutely love. I really like this team. I would have liked to have had different tight end. I'm not huge on Njoku this year, but I think he'll be good. I think it's a safe pick. That was a nice safe pick at tight end. So then Geno's Geno. Should be steady. We got a good mix of upside and safe picks on this team. So let me know what you think. Alright, moved up to the bar for some bar bets. Today we got Justin Herbert, over 30.5 passing touchdowns at -108. Got him at 35 plus touchdowns at +170. That's good value. New OC coming in. They're going to sling the rock around. 30's easy. So, got a little parlay of guys to throw 30 or more touchdowns. Obviously, we got Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Aaron Rodgers. I think the Jets brought him in for their fancy new toy. I think they're going to use him a lot around the goal line. Maybe a couple cheap pop pass touchdowns. So all those 4 parlayed is plus 505 to have 30 passing touchdowns each. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on Justin Herbert MVP at plus 900. Like I said, new offensive coordinator coming in. I think they're going to throw the ball a lot, and I think plus 900 is a good value. Right now he's got the fourth highest odds at MVP, and I think it's a good price. So sprinkle a little on that. Catch you next time.